Welcome guys into the Srixon here at Barra Golf Club. Just got another club review here, and this time in my hands I've got the new Srixon Z355 driver. So obviously Srixon brought out the 545 late 2014, which is still current in the range, but they've now introduced the 355 for the more mass market. So more maybe sort of mid to sort of high handicap here. The club's really sort of aimed at maximising distance here and forgiveness. So we've got a bit of technology called action mass. So what Srixon are saying here, they've made the head a little bit heavier and the shaft is quite a lightweight shaft. So there's more mass at the bottom base, there's more weight in the head here, which is going to help to deliver a little bit more speed and a little bit more velocity into the golf ball, helping ball speed and distance. Quite a simple looking head, there's no change in weights on the sole or anything like that. You've got this, still got the changeable neck sleeve here, so you can really dial in loft and face angle. And it's fitted with Miyazaki shaft here, which is 57 grams in weight. This is the stock shaft. Obviously, there is custom options available as well. But obviously, this shaft is very much tuned to the head and is really around their action mass technology that they're pushing. Okay, quite a simple head in terms of a blankish top. On the head, there's no alignment or anything like that. It's a very sort of clean look. Nothing too sort of wacky going on really. I've got this in a 10.5 loft. Maybe a bit more loft than what I would actually use. It's in a stiff leg, so it's not really spec'd up to me, but I'm going to hit a few here and give you a little bit of feedback on maybe looks and feel. Okay. So as I say, when I sit this down behind the golf ball, it's a nice appearance. It's very sort of a classic appearance there. It's not overly big. I mean, it's a big footprint. It's a 460cc, but it's shaped quite friendly, if you know what I mean. It's nothing too sort of squashed out or anything like that. Just a black head, silver face. It's got grooves on again, which the 545 introduced, which not many brands do have the grooves on the face, but it has got some grooves on there really. So what that's going to actually do is probably quite minimal really. Okay, let's hit a few. That's a bit of a necky one. Definitely feel first, that wasn't the greatest strike there, but definitely feel the difference in the weight here. Definitely feel a bit of weight in the head and very light up under the handle area here of the shaft. Different to what other clubs you might sort of pick up from other brands. Give another hit. Yeah, just leaking that a little bit, just getting used to that weight of the head there really. As I say, it does feel a little bit different. They're a bit right of target, unfortunately. Let's try and get one going a bit straighter. That's a better one. That felt good. Definitely feel that weight in the head here, guys. Feels quite sort of like it really pulls you through. That got out to 312 there. That's quite a good. That was a better strike, to be honest, a better swing from myself more than anything. It's a good strike. Feels really solid actually. As I say, this probably won't really max out the numbers for me personally because it's probably a bit too much loft here. The shaft's probably not ideally spec to me, might just be a bit soft here and a little bit too light. It's a bit of a toe strike. But I could totally see how this would fit into you know, some golfers' hands really in terms of what it's trying to do. As you say, you've got face, angle that you can dial in to try and help reduce certain shapes of shots. Okay, feels quite solid. Good looking driver. As I think Definitely feel that weight in the head there. Just maybe took me a couple of swings. That's the first time I should have warmed up really, but it just took me a couple of swings just to get a feel of that weight at the bottom there. But I think as soon as you get into that, you get used to that feeling. Definitely feel a bit more zip at the bottom really. So yeah, interesting technology. It's a little bit maybe different from other brands really. Some are going just light, a complete dead weight of being lightness, but sometimes you just then lose that feel of where that head is through the actual golf swing. You lose a little bit of feeling there. So lighter shaft, bit heavier in the head, creating a bit more mass through impact really, a bit more ball speed. Okay, worth a try here guys. It's a very good price product as well. You'll find it's a lot cheaper than other brands out there at the moment. So it's definitely, you know, if your budget is maybe a little bit tighter, but you're still wanting something that's forgiving, that's going to try and max your distance out, you've got a little bit of tuning in to do with the face angle and loft, then this is definitely worth one having a go with. Srixon Z355. Thanks for watching guys, please subscribe and we'll see you all very soon.